What's up, guys? Welcome back. I'm Jules. Welcome back to my channel. It is later, third week of January, I think, 2024. Going like crazy. 20 days until I have my back fusion surgery. Let's power through that, baby. So a little something different with this video. I think, is the camera over here? Okay, I got different lights on me, so I can't see the camera real well, but I want to show you guys. I got some different things to show you today. This is all going to be about stitching today, and all the stuff that I am stitching, that I have been stitching, you know, just look at everything. So first up, we're going to look at Old World Map 2. Last week, oh, and I apologize for not having a stitch with me last week. Just stuff was going on, and I just couldn't do it. And just, you know, someday maybe I'll tell you what was going on, but for now it's kind of like, yeah, you know, I just didn't feel it. And so, but I did get some stitching done on Old World Map 2. Now, if you saw the last video, what you would have known is, well, I have a goal this year for stitching. I want to stitch 400 stitches every week, 50 out of 52 weeks on Old World Map 2. That'll get me 20,000 stitches. That's a really like manageable goal if I think about it, if I break it down in those terms. And last week I was short, like 150 stitches. So I've made up for it, so to speak. And then, but I'm short like, I think 200 stitches so far this week. So technically between when I show you, when I hear, and then the next video, I got to have 600 more stitches. And we'll go through stitch count here in a bit. But what I have done, I did a little bit there, but I think that was on the last video. I've really focused on getting all this kind of more filled in. And you'll notice that this is new. This whole little vertical segment here is a new part of the pattern. Why does it have like a shadow? Why is there a shadow? Oh, I know why, because the way this light is. Oh, you saw my mess. Don't look at the mess. Don't look at the mess. You look at the computer screen. Here we go. That's better. So you kind of see that I filled in a lot more over here. This is really coming together nicely and making that push towards the end. I want to go back. I really need to go back and kind of do all these little bits of confetti stitching, all the little bits that I'm missing. And I did get in 2 more boxes of Pip and Chip, which is what these are here. And I have been crazily going through all my loose floss and everything that's been bombinated, going through all that, plus just putting everything on there. So it's been really awesome because I've been able to find things, which who'd have thought? Who would have thought getting organized would help me? I don't know. I didn't think that. I mean, it's been trying to do that for years. But so anyway, so I am working on it. I am at 8.99%, which is kind of ridiculous. I'm that close, like 8.99% is really nuts. And that puts me at 62,000, I lost it, 62,652 stitches done. So I need to get to, like, what did I just say? I said roughly about 600, 500, 500. Let's call it 550. I'm pretty sure it's 550. So yeah, I got to cross over the 63,000 mark. So I'll get there. I'll get there. When your floss is organized, it goes faster. Who'd have thunk? So there is Old World Map 2. But yeah, so I've been stitching on it last night, yesterday, some today. I actually had a day off today. I was doing some pre-operative testing at my doctor's for the surgery coming up. So I actually just took the rest of the day off, and it's been nice. It's been nice. Oof. I got my little frog here, my little frog friend, little mini frog. Still can't quite tell what he's going to be. I know. Is that how it goes? Pretty sure that's how it goes. But I did like another 400 or so stitches on there. Let me pull up my pattern keeper here and see where I'm at. So I'm at 17.5%. So that's pretty good. Can't quite see. Yeah, you can't quite see. There's there's a lot still. There's a little too much to do still for you guys to really be able to see the frog come out, but he's there. Trust me, he's there, and I can actually show you. Oh no! Oh my oh no! My tablet's gonna die because I've been playing video games on it. Don't tell anybody. Technical difficulties. I don't know if you can see that frog over there. It's really small. It's right next to the old world map. Can I enlarge that? Nope, I cannot enlarge that. So, but there it be. So, there's that. And then, where's the other one that I was working on? I've kind of made a mess here. Surprise. All right, so this one is my mini Colorado Mountains, and I have 307 just dangling here because I took the needle off. But that's what 307. This is what mini Colorado Mountains is looking like, and the end is right here. So, and then the other end I think is like about there. So I'm like, oh, I stitched a lot on it today, but I'm like, really, I haven't because I got so much more to do. But it's coming along nicely. Yeah, coming along nicely, and I definitely am gonna kind of keep pushing to get that done. What are you doing, tablet? I don't know what you're doing. It's so weird. All right, let me show. That's what it looks like, sort of. I mean, that is what it looks like. And again, I did like 400, probably 400 stitches on it. I'm at 29.92% on that. So that one's coming along lovely. And like I said, I mean, once I actually like have the colors, because it's like maybe like 10 colors, and I just grab 3 or 4, and I can stitch quite a bit with just 3 or 4, but you know, it's awesome. So I'm doing that, and I'm kind of messing around and doing that, and I'm like, I had a good day today, and I had, you know, it just felt good. And you know, I will tell you this straight. I know flat out when I am doing well, like emotional and mental health, you know, we all have our issues, right? But when I'm doing well with my mental health, I stitch. And so this past week I stitched a fair bit, which I was very happy about. And it made me think about how the last couple of years have kind of evolved, how, you know, as I kind of got into the design, how I kind of let other things sort of slip away. And actually, if I've been moving around, you guys have been seeing what I'm about ready to show you. So when this channel was younger, a lot younger, or newer, I was really known for doing these large, full coverage cross stitch patterns that I absolutely adore. But I got away from it just because of the designs, and I wanted to have some finishes, and there was just a lot of things that kind of jumbled up my head, and I got away from it. And one of the ones that I was working on was this Rainy Waterloo place. This is from Cross Stitch Collectibles, which they have beautiful patterns, absolutely beautiful patterns. And this one is something that I think I worked on it like 3 years, and I just haven't finished here. I just haven't finished this section. Now, I do have it on my pattern keeper. I actually need to transfer it from the older pattern keeper to this one, but I do have it. Theoretically, I could finish it. So I'm actually going to try and do that. I really am. I'm really going to try and do that. I can't promise anything because you guys know me and my promises. And it's not because I'm just bad at promises. It's because, you know, it's the ADHD. I just literally like shiny object. I'll just find something else new. I'll find another old project that I want to work at or whatnot. Speaking of which, let's pull out a few more, shall we? Y'all remember, do y'all remember this one? Wait, where is he? Oh, here we go. Here we go. Do y'all remember this one? The Great Colorful Dachshund? I don't think I don't have this one. Unfortunately, with Gecko Rouge, this is a Gecko Rouge project, and it's a really colorful dachshund, but I don't think I'm going to come close to finishing this because Gecko Rouge does physical patterns that I know of. I don't think they have a digital one of this. I'll have to go back and look. The last time I looked, they didn't. And this is a really cool piece, but, you know, I really, if I can get away from using a physical pattern, I would do that just because, I mean, now that you've done Pattern Keeper, there's just no other way to go about it. So there's that one. What else we got here? Ooh, yeah. Now this one, this was like one of my many favorites. Is this right? Yeah. So this one is called Apothecary Shop. And I bought way too much fabric for it. This was back in the day before I got this fabric from a stitching shop here in Denver, and they have, you know, the fabric's beautiful and everything. But it was back when I was like, I would like fabric this long and this wide, and eventually I learned that, you know what, they do a much better job than I do of, let me just tell them the stitch count, and then I tell them how much space I want around all the edges. That's just so much easier to do because I got way too much fabric with this. I kept thinking for the longest time, I'm like, I've missed a page, haven't I? I've missed a page. So now the downside with this one is I don't have it on the pattern keeper, but I'm pretty confident I could probably get it. So I'm going to look into that and kind of see, because honestly, guys, like, it's so gorgeous. I mean, why did I stop? Well, I know why I stopped, but anyway. All right, what else we got? And then this one is, again, so you guys know, like, just by looking at my stuff, that I like vintage, I like older things. Oh yeah, and then this one, if you're wondering what this is one that I did for my husband back when we were still dating. I think it was our first Christmas together. And basically, I don't know if you can tell it, but you don't know the power of the dark side. So that was back when I was like, I'm just going to get a Star Wars cross-stitch form. I know that it's like technically like maybe, and that's not copyright infringement, because that's, you know, that's artistic. That's an artistic interpretation. I'm fine with that. So anyway, there's this, the old baseball one. And I gotta be honest with you, I might as well just start this one over on like 25 count or something, because I mean, I haven't hardly done it, and I feel like I just haven't done a very good job with it. And I'd rather not. These are 14 count. I can use this 14 count for something different. Like, I could cut this up and use it for a smaller project if I wanted. But there's just something about baseball that I want to do it, but it was hard to get into it in the beginning. So if I just kind of start over with a smaller count fabric, so a smaller piece of fabric overall, I think it'd be great. Now, you guys can't tell what everything looks like because I didn't bother go and get the pictures. Where would I even have the pictures? Probably in the patterns, which everything's a jumble up there, so that's not going to happen. But if I start stitching on them, you guys will get to see them. But I cannot stitch on either one of these unless I finish this. I know that this is the first one to finish. So let me see. Do I have anything else? I mean, I have other things, and you guys are probably like, go get the blah, blah, blah. Go get the blah, blah, blah. The different ones that you guys have loved over the years. But the blah, blah, blahs, I can't do everything. And I have to still do my own. I wanted to show the one. I've got a couple of Heaven and Earth design projects that I would like to do, but again, I want to say I bought like 14 count fabric for them, and I can't stitch on 14 count. I just can't anymore. 18 I can do. I shouldn't even say that. Why did I just say I can't stitch on 14 count? Because I'm going to end up stitching on 14 count. I think we all come back to 14 count as we get older. I know I will, because I'm like, my eyeballs are like, I'm not seeing all that great. I got to use the reading glasses all the time. So, but I've got that. If you guys remember that bee was beautiful. I have so many great patterns. There's so many great designers out there. Oh, there's not enough time in the world. Not enough time in my world. But yeah, I mean, I love the stitch. I do. It is soothing and it is relaxing, and it's something that I can do while I'm watching a movie, listening to a book, and I have a lot of books I want to listen to, so I should do some more stitching here. So focus and mental health, and I can't remember what the third thing was. Remembering things are the key to, do I have it here? Are the key to this next year, kids. I'm telling you it is. Nope, I don't have it. But so everything old is new again, right? So let's just, you know, maybe you guys pull out something old that you haven't stitched on in a while, that maybe, you know, you're like, I should pull it out and maybe do it. Why don't you let me know down below if there's anything that you're like, gosh, I wish I could finish this or finish that. You know, why don't you let me know? And you know, maybe we can inspire each other to sort of get ourselves across the finish line on some of these pieces. So because I mean, it's all about stitching. It's all about, you know, being happy with what you finish, and I think that's it. I'll have to show you guys the bee one next time. I'll see what else I can dig up from upstairs, because I've got all kinds of things that I haven't, you know, finished or framed or whatever. Um, yeah, we'll do some more show and tell a little bit later. Usually when I do my end of year update, I would pull those out and show you guys, but I didn't this year because I haven't stitched on them in like 3 years. So I just kind of, I've put them aside, put them in a, you know, in a tote upstairs, and I just left them alone, and they were lonely. So I went and got them. Oh well. But I think that's it. Yep, I think that's it. I've been working like crazy to get these pip and chip things together, and yeah, if you're interested, links down below. Um, yeah, I think that's it, guys. I'm gonna get back to stitching. I gotta start stitching some stuff, and I might shoot a few extra videos. I'm gonna try and shoot some videos for when I'm out of commission, but we'll see. We'll see how that goes. So anyway, thank you guys so much for hanging out with me, watching my video. Thank you for all the years of support that you've given me. I want to say we're heading towards finishing year 8 or 9. I'm not really sure. Yeah, we'll see. So anyway, you guys take care. I will talk to you soon. Happy stitching. Be safe. Be happy. And